This particular one is not really a value add. It breaks even on a long term. I didn't search high and far or far and wide for this opportunity, but that just goes to show you that there are opportunities out there. If you were to find a value add in Lebanon, you could definitely cash flow.
I'm just surprised we're not seeing a more number of homes sold. I mean, that's down month over month, down year over year. It's surprising.
And even more homes for rent. I mean, how are people not pouring into this market?
Getting into Lebanon.
Also made an offer on a house in Lebanon, as we've talked about this a lot, but there's still just not a lot of activity on here. It is unbelievable. We're talking about 5 homes. So I honestly don't even want to talk too much about the numbers because we are literally talking about 5 homes. One house could totally blow the averages. So I honestly don't think it's too relevant to talk about the numbers until we start to see at least some double digits, which we have seen. But we started the year with 20. So I'm talking about the graph here in the bottom right. We started the year with 20, but it's just kind of slowly gone down ever since then. But if you're an investor, then you've got zero competition. It's kind of amazing. And hopefully if we get this house, we're going to do it as not actually an Airbnb, we're going to do it as more of a midterm play for all of the activity that's spurred up from all of the construction up there with the Meta and the Lily, all that kind of stuff that's going to spur activity for years to come. So that's what we're hoping to take advantage of. But even if not, like our backup plan is to do a long-term rental. We even just buying this, and it's actually not a value add. We keep talking about value adds. This particular one is not really a value add. It breaks even on a long-term. I didn't search high and far or far and wide for this opportunity, but that just goes to show you that there are opportunities out there. If you were to find a value add in Lebanon, you could definitely cash flow. So this is a good market. Again, I'm not going to go over the numbers here because 5 homes doesn't even really make sense, but this is a good market. As you can see, there's only 5 homes on the market. That's nothing in an area that has so much construction and so much activity going on.
I can't wait to hear what happens with the property you've recently, or you might acquire there. Was this a wholesale opportunity?
No, it wasn't. It was just a retail opportunity. It just came across and yeah, it was just kind of perfect. It was kind of exactly what we were looking for in that area and checked all the boxes. Even if we do it as a long term, it's not going to cash flow, but it's going to break even. But that's not even what we're going to do. So yeah, no, not even a value add.
Well, we'll continue to follow this, especially based on all the commercial activity that's happening here in Lebanon. So we'll see what the future brings. Let's see what's happening on the sales side, see if there's anything changing there month over month or year over year.
Yeah, so average sales price at $287, but I feel like that's a little bit misleading. You can find lots of homes under $250. Even lots of homes under $200,000. So don't let that 287 kind of mislead you. But look at the days on the market. It's 25 days on the market, which is fantastic. So things are flying off the shelf and number of homes sold is 23. But honestly, from the beginning of the year to now, the sales price is relatively flat. Some up, some down, but the trend is relatively flat. I still like Lebanon as a long-term play. I think there's lots of room for growth here. Yeah. I think it's a great market.
I'm just surprised we're not seeing a more number of homes sold. I mean, that's down month over month, down year over year. It's surprising.
And even more homes for rent. I mean, how are people not pouring into this market? I'll tell you what, it's underserved. We have, Chris, and I know that this is a bit of a different market, but we have short-term rentals kind of all over. We have people staying in our short-term rentals in Westfield, as far as out as Westfield for work at Lebanon. And that just goes to show you how underserved it is that they're willing to drive, what's that, like 30 plus minutes every single day to and from. So it's an underserved market for sure. And it shows in the numbers, right? There's 5 houses for rent. It's incredible.
Yeah. No, that's interesting for sure. Okay. All right. That's going to wrap up our Lebanon Market Report.
If you want to hear more questions you should be asking, be sure to check out our Watch and Learn tab on the website or head over to our YouTube page for more.